Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Dexter 3-Wood Straight Bourbon Whiskey. I left it at that. I'm going to read that other stuff later.
Radio.
All right, so
You don't want to read that tag?
No. Okay, I will read this tag too. Let's get into the particulars on this one because this one was sold by this little tag right here. So let's get into it. This one comes in at 100.6 proof. We got it for $59.99. Now it's called 3-Wood because it is finished in 200-year-old oak, maple wood, and cherry wood. It's produced, finished, and bottled by Brain Brew Custom Whiskey out of Newtown, Ohio. And the distillery is just east of Cincinnati and 7 miles north of Kentucky. I just found it funny when I read it on the bottle.
Stated on a bottle.
I found it
whatever. That's what. Even when I was reading, I'm like, why would they? It's interesting that they put that on
because they want to say we're close to Kentucky, man. Come on. So this is an extraordinary ultimate recommendation. One of the top 12 bourbons in the world. Number 95 rating out of points out of the Dexter land of whatever. But
that's on the bottle too.
Yeah. I don't know about all that. I know we've done one of these in the past, and I do not remember having it knock my socks off, as the young kids would say. Probably not the old young kids, probably the old people like us. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't think we had the 3 finished one. I do believe when we had it, we just had the 200-year-old one. And I do remember saying something to the effect of, I don't even taste wood, so I don't know about that. But we'll see. This one is one of the top 12 bourbons in the world, so this has got to be good. You put a tag like that on there, that's screaming, drink me. This is good.
As soon as I seen it, because all three bottles had a tag on it, and
Yes.
all 3 of them said something. They were all in the top, so I was like, oh, I gotta just get these because this will definitely wind up.
Well, it's like the what was it, Boa Hill that was like better than Pappy. You know what I mean? So when you see something like that, it's like I don't know. We'll see. It is non-age stated, by the way. I don't think I said that out there, but we'll see what it does.
The nose ain't bad. If I keep it off my nose.
Well, it's even better when you just jam it right up your nose like that. So it did say though somewhere was it on a bottle on this thing that it did get into a contest and it supposedly did place, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. It's on a bottle. Huh. You might almost get the little fruit flavor in the middle.
Now, it's just the first sip, so I can't really go anywhere with that. I'm trying to think in my head. I've never been. If any of you guys have ever been to one of these contests where they do like like Fred Minnick used to do it as a judge, you know what I mean? When they have the Cincinnati World whatever contest or whatever, and they do all these and rate the whiskeys. I don't know if they categorize. It can't be just like bourbon. Or do they do it in proofs? Is it like an MMA fight where you got your 100 proof and you know what I mean? They do it according to weight class, or is it just like I wonder how it is.
Here's your bourbon and.
Is it just bourbon, rye, and stuff, and you got an 80
honestly.
proofer going against a 130 proofer? You know what I mean? I don't know how that would be.
That'd be a little.
If anyone knows that answer, leave a comment down below. But that would be kind of. I want to hate this. I just like just because of this tag right here. I want to hate this. I won't say yet. Off the first sip, I don't think I hate this.
I'm with you. The nose was pretty good. I do get a light fruit in the middle, and it does have a pretty good oak residue. And it really drinks pretty easy for a 100 proofer. But
it's funny, I got a 100 proof blind coming up, and I think I was searching hard to get that last one. I might slide this puppy in there and see how it does, because I want to see if this beats Old Fitz. That's what my blind is going up against that. You know what I mean? I don't remember loving that. I think I'm loving this one.
I want to say I agree with you with the Old Fitz. In fact, yesterday when I told you our local stores now has another batch coming in, or it came in, and you just looked at me like, I didn't say I was running to go get it. I didn't really care for the first one, but you gave me that look like,
I didn't mean to.
What are you doing?
I might have been stressed out yesterday. Don't quote me on that one, but I might have been.
There's not a day that we come by and someone's not
stressed
in the
out.
stress land.
Well,
For someone being retired, walks around in a stress.
I got a lot of stress. I have 3 jobs and I'm retired. So there you go. So that's the problem.
Non-paying jobs. That's the best.
That's the worst part.
One's a half-ass pay.
Not really. But if it's not worth the pay. If you can go, if we can just rewind to yesterday without firing me back up again, this is way better than both of them actually.
Where were we yesterday?
When you were trying to say Lux Row was better than OGD, and I, you know, with the three, I almost get your fruit. I don't know if you put that in my head. Let me try it again.
I kind of get it in the middle of this, and then it comes with a nice oak finish, and it's an easy drinker. I don't know. I can't figure out what I get first, but it comes in the middle.
It's like a woody caramel, actually.
In the beginning,
yeah,
I'm getting like sweetness there.
It's like
it could be with a little bit of wood.
It's like a caramel-esque sweetness, but you get that. Like the wood really comes right up. Like it is finished with 3 different woods. You get an oaky presence with this. I'm not saying the 200-year-old oak is what made it, but between the maple wood, the cherry wood, and
almost
the thing,
think that'd be rancid. So that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm not disappointed with it.
No. I'm actually I don't love the price according to the proof, but I also don't hate it.
But I'm sure they jacked it up because of the award-winning. Once you get categorized, you're in the top 100, and I think it said the number they actually were, but.
I know. You know what it is? I guess I don't know the size of the distillery, so I'm not even going to speculate. I don't know what's going on with it. But, it is harder for the smaller distilleries to get the stuff out there, and I get the price points and stuff like that, but you're knocking on single barrel proof door. You're at Larceny's price. You know what I mean? Those are usually without the proof. That's what I'm saying.
But it does have a pretty good, I was going to say, it does have a pretty good flavor.
This does carry with the proof that it's on.
You could almost put this with a double oak, and I bet it would be better. I bet it would even have a better flavor.
It would beat every 2XO we've had. I'm not going to lie, because I don't think we've had any of them that are good. But
just saying, I think it has an oakier finish with a nice ease finish. I'm liking the way this one's rolling.
Future Tom, write that down. We have the Wheelhorse double oak sitting over there. That's 101 proof. That would be that would actually be just a good blind. You know what I mean? Because it does carry that. This might bring a little fruit that one doesn't.
I was going to say, this was probably might even hold its own on that.
Actually, you know what? Oh. I got the cigar blend too. I could, if I still have some of that left. Because that's three different oaks too. That the Wheelhorse cigar blend. That's another 101. We're almost at a blind right here. I'm going to have to figure this out. I can almost do a Sunday fun day now. I like that idea, actually. This is solid. I agree. I mean, you almost at the 101. There's nothing bad about that proof. It does not drink watered down at all. No. It has full body flavor. It has a very good viscosity, and there is a generous oaky presence on this whiskey itself. I wanted to hate it. You don't even know how much I wanted
he was fired up before he was
giggling. He was giggling when he bought this because I was like, really, Mike? Did you only buy it because it says best in the world? And he's like,
bought all three.
He bought all three.
He's like, well, funny on you. We already did one of them. I'm like, son of a bitch. All right, I get to keep that one home.
I was not impressed with that one. This one I like. I'm honestly, the proof is the only thing that might hold this back, but I do think it's drinking all of its 100.6 proof, though.
I'm with you.
I'm an A-.
I was just going to say I'm an easy A-.
I'm leaning towards an A, too. I don't think the proof would carry it to fight the A's that we have, but
I think it's going to do, in its 100 proof land, 101 to 10, I think it's going to be right there.
I gotta write them two things down when I get done. If I don't do it immediately, I forget.
Because the nose is pretty pronounced.
The palate is too.
Agreed.
And it actually, the longevity, it stays in your mouth. It coats very good. It has a good viscosity. This, I 100% thought I was going to goof on this the whole time. And honestly, I'm not hating it. I can't wait to see.
This is actually a nice sit down, relaxing. I bet Steve's going to enjoy this one.
I think so. I got to slide that in because I slid in early times bottled and bond. I want to see where that lands in this one too. In that blind that I had. I think what I ended up doing is I put in, I'm giving my blind away. So if someone does it, I just want to, just for the record, not that anyone would ever copy us, but
if you do, just throw our name out there every now and then.
That would be nice. That'd be nice. But honestly, I wanted to see. I think I put in the the JD bottle and
Yeah,
bond
you
we
were
had, but I
talking
could
about
take
it
the
the other
JD
day.
out and I could put this one in. You know what I mean? Because that one always wins anyways. But
it's nice to see different bottles too, because we haven't done them. So you see where it lands, and then we could put it.
Well, I have that one. I don't have the regular bonded. I have the bottle and bond that you can only get when you're traveling and stuff. So that's a little more rare to find. So I was gonna put it in there just see if it won. But I think I might slide this one in anyways. But there you go. We babble on long enough. Even the one we did the other day was a little bit longer because we had a little conflict going on with that one. But again, if you've tried this, leave a comment down below. If you're one like me that would probably avoid it just because of the gimmick.
One like me that grabbed it just because it's like, we got to see if it is.
Because it has a gimmick. So.
And it really wasn't crazy money. So that was the other reason.
That's the only thing.
Well, it's crazy money when you buy 3 of them.
This would be a perfect $39.99 bottle, honestly. If I had to complain about anything, it doesn't merit that price tag. Because for $54, you can get the Wild Turkey Rare Breed. And I think that just, at the 115 proof, it carries a little bit more. You know what I mean? But I don't hate on the price because it probably is a smaller distillery.
Not sure, though. I mean, they got 3 or 4 different varieties, so it can't be mom and pops around the corner type.
I have no idea. If anyone's, but we got people all over the place. If
anyone's
near,
just 7 miles.
Yeah. Well, if anyone's near Newtown, Ohio, leave a comment down below if you've ever been here. I don't know the size of the place. I'm assuming it's not MGP or Buffalo Trace. You know what I'm saying? As far as the distillery, even. We've never been to the one in Boston, but
they got the one in Brooklyn. When you look at it, I did Google it. It is right part of the seat thing.
Yeah,
it's pretty good size warehouse down there. So, what do you know?
To be a distillery, you just need one pot. You know what I mean? Like you one column and still, and you can put out a ton of whiskey. The biggest thing that takes it is where you're going to store this shit. You need a big warehouse to store all the gallons to save it.
There's a little one out there in Wisconsin.
All right, here I go, and I'm babbling on longer and longer, and that's the way it is. So this is Dexter 3-Wood Straight Bourbon Whiskey, finished in 200-year-old maple wood and cherry wood. I would actually recommend this one. Especially if you can find these on sale or something like that. If it's got a sticker and you get it in the 30s or 40s, this is a solid drinker at the 100 proof.
And I give them A+ for putting them little yellow stickers on there because it did. It's the stupid things that catch your eye when you're going down a whole row of them.
And if it won a contest, that's exactly what I would do to my bottle. Best in the world, baby, because I won one contest, -- 1 at Joe Blow's Money Farm. You know what I mean? Like at Mom and Pop's County Fair, we won first place. So I would do it. But there you go. That's our review. Again, if you guys have seen this or tried, just leave a comment down below. I'll be curious. The middle one that you did buy that we already did, I wasn't a fan of. This one is actually really good. We're going to put it in the blind. We're going to see what happens. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.